Welcome to this Tarot de Marseille card reading for January 28 to February 10, 2019. Please remember that this is a general reading on the energies going on right now globally regarding politics, climate, etc., and inside of us as human beings and Earth people living on this planet, and therefore it will not necessarily resonate with your personal life in details. For this week's reading, the Star People is communicating the importance of Mother Energy, water, and duality, sort of keeping the flow in our lives by letting in caring and nurturing motion. So let's begin the reading and see what messages the Star People has for us by reading the Tarot de Marseille cards. The first major arcana card that turns up is number 3, the Empress, showing us fertility. And together with this card number 1, the Magician, also came out, but upside down, normally talking about creativity. This speaks to us about the mother energy, as to me the Empress card also turns up as a mother, and Gaia energy, saying that we should not try to escape reality, even if we find that what we thought was real is now really the illusion. Meaning that we do not wish to enter what is now shown to us as the true reality. The Knight of Chalices is coming in as the only minor arcana card to underline this, along with the 2 major arcana cards. He is symbol of the fresh new energy, encouraging us to take a chance, invite the energy in, even though we feel a bit insecure doing that. And with the Magician here upside down, we should not be foolish and back out. The mother love needs to come in to nurture us and to make sure that we stay the course. So it's about allowing ourselves to feel nurtured by each other. The result of not letting it in is what we are seeing in the world right now. Violence, misunderstandings, stubbornness, chaos, cruelty against humanity. Against ourselves. What we do to our fellow human being, we are just really doing to ourselves. We don't need to go through all that. We can invite love and care into our lives and specific life situations to resolve the struggling. The world as we see it today is signaling that we had enough. We have been living too long without mother love, and us fighting our way through life is a clear sign that we finally have seen the light, that we finally begin to be open to more caring solutions to our problems. The violent actions are us screaming for mother attention, and is as if we are crying out for someone to come and take care of us. We feel abandoned emotionally. So the sooner we surrender to that feeling, the sooner our disagreements will end. Let's move on to the next major arcana card to see where this takes us. Here we meet card number 18, the Moon card, upside down, talking about dreams, along with card number 14, the Temperance card, showing us transformation. And I would like to add water, the flow and healing force of it. So we are told here that we are cleansing out emotionally, and for some also physically, and maybe for others, even in our social and work life, which will enable us to reach transformation in our lives, which again, and back to the water, will assure the flow and continuity of life rhythm itself in its very essence. And again, if we are to continue from the Empress card, and the Magician upside down, it's telling us to go with the flow and see where that takes us. We don't always need the answers in advance, and maybe that has just been another illusion that we have lived by. In reality, we never get the answer to where different situations in our life will take us until we actually live them out. with flesh and blood, because we are not to forget that we have chosen to be here with our spirit in the human body. So keep the flow in our lives by using water, which will assist us physically and spiritually. It connects us to the moon, which is about our visions, emotions, prior lives, our soul, occult living and occult experiences. With 9 of chalices coming in, we are also being reminded of the need to understand this if we want to know ourselves completely and unfold on an emotional level, and later on also on a psychic and spiritual level. 9 of chalices talking about our true virtue, our affection, which is really the core of it all. To find out a little bit more about this, we will now move on to the next major arcana card, and here we have card number 20, the Judgment card, talking about renewal, upside down. And along with the 9 of Wands entering, which is about experience, clairvoyance, intuition, and also realism, we are shown that a consequence or result of all this cleansing out is that we for a period of time feel remorse, frustration, and for some maybe even feeling on a very mental and physical level an exacerbation of illness to some degree. But this will have the positive side effect that we in our creativity, physical actions, and in our physical bodies will begin to feel and see how we grow in our way of perceiving situations, other people and places that surround us, like a new transparent kind of vision, sight, and that this will begin to make part of our lives on a more everyday life level. So we will begin to heal loose ends in our world and see things as becoming one and whole, which leads us back to the Empress, the mother, fertility, us being placed back into the womb, waiting for rebirth. So to sum up what these weeks are about for us in general, I looked at the bottom of each card deck, starting with the major arcana cards. Here we find card number 6, the Lovers, talking about choice. At the bottom of the minor arcana card deck we find King of Wands, the entrepreneur, the builder, the creator, sort of a force of fire with great ability to act. He also holds abilities like capacity, wisdom, and responsibility. Reading these 2 cards together, overall these next 2 weeks are about things being up to us, whether we want to build or not. We can if we want, and if we so please. It's like the star people saying to us, you can do it. You want to build or not. This reminds me of a great song I sometimes listen to when I wish to remind myself that life is about taking responsibility and taking action. It's called You Can Do It actually, performed by the group Ice Cube. Hope it will work for you as well if you listen to it. Maybe you want to get on your dance feet too. Finally, as usual, we put a few words on the next 2 weeks. I shuffled my angel cards from the original angel card deck, written and drawn by Kathy Tyler and Joy Drake, and the only card to show up this time when shuffling them was Truth. On the picture we see 2 angels holding each other's hands. One is purple, which is a sign of the crown chakra, and the other one is green, symbolizing the heart chakra. Now the red wings are referring to the root chakra, which is red, meaning that our mental impulses are being dragged down to earth, so to say. It's made real, and also in our hearts. So if we look for truth, if we're trying to figure out why we're here on the planet, then this is what we need to do. Taking in nurturing energies, build from that kind of compassion and understanding to end war and fighting. Start holding hands, quite simply. And the results of that will become tangible and measurable. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope you have enjoyed the reading. Remember to listen to your body for signs that let you know that we're not alone. Hope you're all well out there. Take care of you. Caring mother love to all. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye for now.